From rural Buckinghamshire, we head back to Middlesex and Harrow-on-the-Hill to join another train on the 7-mile branch line to Uxbridge. Leaving Harrow, we can see the centre reversing siding to terminate certain trains. Notice that it rises up, being on level track. The Uxbridge line now heads into the Burrowing junction we saw earlier and pass underneath the main lines.
The next station is West Harrow.
Mind the gap between the train and the platform.
West Harrow is the first station on the Uxbridge branch and is the only one to be served exclusively by the Met. The station was opened in November 1913, being one of a few stations on the underground system without ticket barriers. The route to Uxbridge was built by the Harrow and Uxbridge Railway and opened in July 1904, with only one intermediate station at Ruislip. 2 years later, in 1906, the Metropolitan Railway took over, opening more stations along the route with the demand of the inexorable spread of suburbia.
The next station is Rayners Lane.
We are now approaching Rayners Lane, the junction with the Piccadilly tube line from Acton and Ealing. The line to Ealing was opened by the District Railway in 1910, with the Piccadilly line taking over its operational workings in 1933. The station, along with the next station, Eastcote, was opened in May 1906, being rebuilt in 1938 to a design by Charles Holden.
station is Eastcote.
Notice the typical Charles Holden designed station building as we arrive at Eastcote. Eastcote Station was opened in 1906 to serve the small settlement of Old Eastcote, just over a mile away. Like so many stations over the underground network, Eastcote had an operational goods yard which survived up until 1964. The station, like Rayners Lane, was granted Grade 2 listed status in May 1994.
The next station is Vexaic.
This is Ruislip Manor, opening in 1912. The signal box at Ruislip still stands, however now out of use. It once operated the point works into the goods yard, which today has been converted into a car park. Ruislip still retains much of its original character best of all, dating from the start of the Uxbridge branch in July 1904. The town itself has grown significantly in recent years, and today Ruislip has 5 stations, 2 on our line and 3 on the Central line. We now pass beneath the Central line and Chiltern Main line from Marylebone. We pass a long siding installed in the 1970s as a reversing facility for peak hour Piccadilly trains terminating at Ruislip, but also as a head shunt for engineers trains leaving West Ruislip Central Line depot.
The next station is Ickenham.
Ickenham station opened in September 1905, 6 months after the electrification of the railway. The platforms here were not long enough to accommodate a full train, some of which consisted of 8 carriages, although by 1922 both platforms had been extended for this objective. We crossed the busy Western Avenue, the A40. The modern station here at Hillingdon is a result of a complete rebuild in 1993 with the rerouting of the A40 Western Avenue dual carriageway. Originally opened in 1923, from the mid-1930s for some years the station had been known as Hillingdon Swakeleys, and today all station roundels still retain this silent suffix. We're coming up to the end of the line. Ahead we can see the carriage sidings which stand on the Metropolitan Railway's former terminus at Uxbridge called Belmont Road. Belmont Road closed in 1938 with the resiting of today's station.
The Uxbridge, where this train terminates. Please take your way
All platform roads are now taken.
for change.
The concrete train shed is an almost exact copy of Cockfoster's station at the other end of the Piccadilly line, another classical design flair of Charles Holden. Uxbridge in its heyday used to have 3 stations, the one at Vine Street dating from 1856 to 1964, and the High Street station of 1907 closing in 1939, leaving the Metropolitan station the sole survivor. A number of bus routes terminate right outside the main station entrance, with various destinations around Hillingdon, but also out into Berkshire and Buckinghamshire.